If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to something a little bit different for today's video. This is an extra upload, so don't worry, all of your normal FIFA 16 content will be uploaded to the channel in the normal schedule. This is an extra video. The guys over at TOPPS Kick 2016 asked me if I'd be willing to make a video involving their apps. What I'm going to do is integrate it into FIFA 16, obviously with this being a FIFA channel, and actually do a challenge against MGH. He'll be using the TOPPS Kick app over on his phone as well. He's actually on Android. You can get this app on both Android and on iOS. I'm, as you can tell by the phone on the screen, using an iPhone, so I'm just going to open the app in the background. There is a link in the description to download the app yourself if you would like to. Obviously you could try and do this challenge yourself as well, and let us know in the comment section how you get on in my video or on MGH's video. There's going to be a link in the description to his channel as well if you want to check out his video. I'm pretty sure the majority of people subscribed to this channel though will already be subscribed to Matt already, but basically the app, it's kind of a hybrid between Ultimate Team and like a BPL Fantasy League or any sort of fantasy league, because there are multiple leagues here. You can actually get packs from the Champions League, from the Barclays Premier League, from the Bundesliga, and from the MLS as well. So effectively how it works, you open the packs with coins. That's the Ultimate Team side of things, and you receive players, and then you put those players into a team, and then depending on how they perform in real life, depends on how many points you get, and then obviously you can be involved in a selection of a variety of different competitions, and obviously work your way up the leaderboards, etc. throughout that. So it's actually a really fun app to use, and we're going to do a challenge today in this career mode video. I'm going to explain the rules, and then we'll jump into the FIFA 16 gameplay once we've actually opened our packs. So if I scroll to the bottom, you can see here there's a BPL Jumbo pack, 5,000 coins, and you get 23 cards in it. We're going to open one of those, and we're also going to open one of the Bundesliga ones as well, 23 cards. That gives us 46 players in total. What we're going to do is completely gut a team from FIFA using the custom custom squads menu. Remove everybody and from one team. The team we're going to be using is FC Ingolstadt in Germany. They got promoted into the Bundesliga last year, and we're going to sim the entire season. Pick 22 of the our favourite 46 out of the 46 players that we're going to get, and obviously, like I say, sim the season, and whoever finished the highest wins. But to add a little bit of a twist to it, there is going to be a forfeit for the loser. Obviously, you guys know that I'm a Chelsea fan and that MGH is an Arsenal fan, and the loser, there'll be a Skype call at the end of the video where we reveal to each other how we've gotten on in the league, and so we can see, you know, who's won, who finished highest in the league, etc. And whoever loses has to do like a mini speech about how much they love the other guy's team. So if I win, Matt would have to do a little mini speech about how he loves Chelsea, and if Matt wins, I'd have to do a little speech about how much I love Arsenal. So you can well understand, I don't want to lose this challenge. Also, if we don't get a goalkeeper, that's just tough luck, according to the rules we've set. So let's open the BPL Jumbo pack right now, and we will see who we get. The first one we get is actually Cameron Jerome. That's a decent first pull. Patrick Van Aanholt. Willian, there we go, is a Chelsea player for me to use. Bafatimbi Gomes. Cesc Fabregas, that's another very good pull as well. Willian again, duplicate Willians. Eric Lamela. Alexis Sanchez, that's a special card as well. We'll take that. Daily Blind as well. Joe Hart, yes, a goalkeeper and a good one as well. That's very pleasing. Etienne Capoue, Soda Berahino. We get some good players here. Another special card for Nacho Monreal, and again a duplicate Nacho Monreal. Charlie Adam, probably won't use him. Is it Cormigant? Yes, Jan Cormigant, Graziano Pella, Wilfred Zaha, Mark Noble, Yanam Villa, Jay Rodriguez, Marwan Fellaini, Andy King. Some decent players in there. We will definitely use some of those guys in my starting lineup. And let me switch across to the Bundesliga, and we will open the Bundesliga Jumbo Pack and see what we can get in this one. And then obviously we'll select my favourite 22 on FIFA 16 and build the squad. Klavan, Lars Bender's a decent midfielder. Eric Derm is a good young left back as well. Klavan again is a duplicate. Carlos Asuez, we've been using him intermittently as I get a tweet from Luke. Not from Luke, someone's liked a video on Twitter. Apologies about that. Carlos Asuez is a decent player at Wolfsburg though. I'm not going to try and pronounce Bastian's surname there. I will only ruin it. Karim Bellarabi though is a very good right-sided midfielder, we will definitely be using him. There's Schmieder back, Baumgartlinger as well, Milos Joic. Any Bayern players in here anywhere? Klavan, Kaderabek. I don't know how to... Oh, we do get a Bayern player. Rafinha. Not necessarily the Bayern player I'm after, to be completely honest. Benjamin Gorka, Filip Kostic. Junazovic is a very good midfielder. He'll come in handy. Gebre Selassie is a decent defender as well. Rene Adler is also a very good goalkeeper. Foylner, don't know too much about him. Clemens Fritz, Dominic Heinz, or Heinze. Yen Robben. Yes, that's fantastic. And it was the last card as well. Brilliant. Fantastic final pull. Well then, I will jump into FIFA 16 right now, and then we will go and build the team, and I'll jump to the FIFA 16 footage right now. Okay then, so I've selected my favourite 22. As you can see, I'll show you it now. I'm going to be using a 4-2-3-1 formation. No idea why I've picked any formation over any of the others, because I'm going to be simulating anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I prefer to play with a 4-2-3-1, so may as well let the guys play with a 4-2-3-1, and if they perform to the best of their ability, then we should be okay for a win in this particular challenge. You can see I've got Alexis at striker, going to use Alexis Sanchez up front, then Willian wide left, Lamella at cam, and Robben on the right hand side. At CDM, we've got Blind and Fabregas, then Nacho Monreal at left back, Rafinha at right back, Klavan and Abraham at centre backs, with Joe Hart in goal. We actually didn't get that many centre backs whatsoever, so defensively we're pretty weak, but offensively fantastic. Willian, Robben, Lamella and Sanchez is quite a front four. On the bench, as you can see, we've got Rene Adler, Eric Durm, Junazovic, Lars Bender, Karim Bellarabi, Graziano Pella and Berahino, and then some reserve players of Van Aanholt, Jan Villa, Wilfred Zaha and Cameron Jerome. So really looking forward to see how this side does. Obviously, like I've said, in the rules, we're going to sim until the end of the season. I will sim until, say, the January transfer window, and then we'll have like a mid-season roundup or mid-season interval just to see how we're getting on. Hopefully we don't get sacked. Fingers crossed this side should be able to perform quite well in the league, and we'll see how we get on. So let's switch over to the calendar. We'll just ignore the emails for now. We'll switch over to the calendar and we will go to, let's just go to mid-January. Well, there's a winter break, isn't there? So let's go to just before this game here. I'll simulate and then I will cut back and see you in a second. Okay, so we're at the halfway stage in the season, or around about the halfway stage, and we are currently 7th, exactly halfway, 17 games in. We've played everybody once, and we're currently 7th in the league. 7 wins, 7 draws, and 3 defeats. Only 3 defeats is decent. Schalke, in fact, are unbeaten, and Bayern, understandably, have only lost 1 game. Wolfsburg 2nd. Bayern seemingly creating quite a gap there at the top, though. We are level on points with Borussia Dortmund, and only 4 points out, or 5 points outside the top 4. So that's not bad. Let's have a look at a quick squad report and we'll see who's playing, who's doing what. Joe Hart, no growth from him. 4 clean sheets, that's a bit of an issue. 5 clean sheets for Rafinha, no growth from him. Abraham, 3 clean sheets, not the best. Klavan, a little bit of growth, but nothing. Nacho Monreal, he's up 2, that's good. He's unhappy though for some reason. Is it wages? Feels he's underpaid, shock. He's up 2 though, that's good. Daley Blind's up 1. Cesc Fabregas is unhappy. Does he feel he's underpaid as well? Feels management is poor. Well, to be fair, I'm not doing any management, so no real surprise. Ian Robben is very unhappy. Feels the management is poor. Oh dear. 91 rated for Robben though, he's gone up. Willian's up 2, he's happy. 3 goals, 6 assists for him, that's good. Eric Lamella's unhappy, is it wages or management? Management again. Oh well, never mind. Alexis Sanchez, 11 goals in 19 games. That's fantastic. Alexis Sanchez is flying right now. Eric Durm is playing well. Soda Berahino's unhappy. No goals in 3 games for him. Karim Bellarabi is very unhappy. Is the management poor? Oh, he feels he should play more. 2 games for Karim Bellarabi. That sucks. Lars Bender, he's done quite well. Junazovic is doing well as well. He's grown to up 2. Graziano Pella, 8 goals in 18 appearances. That's decent. That's very good. Rene Adler's unhappy. Wilfred Zaha. Have these guys actually played? And these are guys that aren't necessarily anywhere near the first team, are they? Cameron Jerome, 3 appearances. No, so the team's growing a little bit. They're quite unhappy at the way that things are going right now. But there's not really much I could do when we're simming everything. So we will continue to sim, and hopefully we can push into those top 6 positions, the European positions. Basically, we just want to finish as high as possible so that we can A, beat MGH, and B, avoid having to do a mini speech about how much I love Arsenal Football Club. So let's let's advance to the end and we'll see how we get on. Alright, season has finished. It's the 21st of May 2016. Where did we come in the league? We want to finish as high as possible. We made it into Europe. No, we missed out on the Champions League by 1 goal. Are you mad? Oh, boys. Plus 18 was our goal difference. Plus 19 was Borussia Mönchengladbach's. We did finish ahead of Borussia Dortmund, though. That's fantastic. Bayern ran away with the league. Schalke, in the end, lost 6 games. A really poor second half of the season for Schalke. But Bayern win. Wolfsburg second, Schalke fourth. Myself fifth, just behind Borussia Mönchengladbach. And then Dortmund in sixth. I don't know whether fifth is going to be good enough to beat Matt. I really don't know. Let's have a quick look at top goal scorers, etc. for the league. Let's have a look at player stats. Top goal scorer for the league was Alexis Sanchez with 18. That's fantastic. Are there any other Ingolstadt players in that list? We'll have a look down. Oh, Graziano Pella is there with 9. But what about assists? Assists? Willian's there with 6. That's decent. There's Sanchez with 5 as well. We'll have a quick squad report as well, just to quickly whiz through it. We'll whiz through it quickly because obviously we're going to have a Skype call in a moment, and I'll find out how Matt's got on. He'll find out how I've gotten on, and then it's a case of who's going to have to do the cringy forfeit. Joe Hart did okay. Any more growth from anybody else? Rafinha's up 1. Abraham, no growth. Klavan's actually started to drop, unfortunately, probably because he's 30. Nacho Monreal still up 2. That's good. Daley Blin's grown a little bit more. No growth from Cesc, but he's happier now than he was previously. Arjen Robin is happy now as well. That's good. Players seem to be more happy than they were previously. Willian, 6 goals, 7 assists. Eric Lamella's content, even though he only played a couple of games more. Alexis Sanchez, man, 22 goals in 35 games. That's fantastic. Alexis Sanchez is player of the series for me. Player of the series. Player of the challenge for me. It's not a series, obviously. It's just a one-off video. Junazovic was grown by 2 as well. I think as a squad, they've done quite well. Considering we just opened the 2 packs and we took the best players from it, I'm quite pleased with that. But that opinion may change depending on how Matt got on. So let's jump from here then now and go into the Skype call and find out how MGH got on and compare.
Okay, Ches, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Nervous!
Yeah, well, actually, I'll tell you what. Although I'm nervous, I have a few things that I wouldn't mind talking about Chelsea-wise. So if I do lose this, you know what? It's not the end of the world. How do you feel about talking about Arsenal, though?
I don't want to lose. I don't want to say anything positive about Arsenal, especially with the way that both of our seasons have started. Not keen.
The thing is, though, I instantly think that Arsenal would be one of the easiest clubs to talk about because they're good at the heart, you know? If that makes sense.
If you say so.
Yeah, okay. We'll just get straight into it. Yeah. How about you tell me your team?
Oh, okay. My starting 11, my best players, my best starting 11. I got Joe Hart in goal.
Nice.
Defence-wise, I got Monreal at left back and Rafinha of Bayern Munich at right back, and then someone called Abraham and someone called Klavan at centre backs. I don't know who they. I didn't know who they are prior to starting the series, or starting the video. Enough. So I played a 4-2-3-1. So at CDM, I've got Cesc Fabregas and Daley Blind. On the left-hand side, I've got Willian. On the right-hand side, I've got Robin. At cam, Eric Lamela. And at striker, Alexis Sanchez.
I tell you what, that is so strong.
I did really well attacking-wise. It was just defensively I was pretty weak.
You've definitely got me. We both got keepers, which is good. I got Manoni.
Vito Manoni. I was terrified not to get a keeper.
For left-back, I went with Blind. Right-back, I went with Young from Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
And at centre-back, I got Benatia and company, so pretty strong
there. You did really well defensively.
And I went with the same formation as you, so my 2 DMs were Matic and Lahm.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, pretty strong so far, but Balassi on the left, Willian on the right, Silva at cam, and Rondon up front.
That's such a strong 11.
I don't know,
you did really well.
Okay, let's say we're going into this pretty even. I think you've got a much better goalkeeper, so there's no doubt in my mind you conceded less. But
well, we'll find out.
My centre-back partnership was pretty strong.
Might be able to keep people out.
Well,
considering you've got a dodgy keeper.
So I guess we just get straight into this, and I just want to remind everyone watching that the loser has to make a nice little speech about the other person's
opposition's
club.
The other person's favourite team.
And I've already mentioned, I think I'd be okay at it, and I think I've lost this. You know, I'm not feeling too confident.
Oh, really?
First of all, I'll tell you my top scorer.
Okay.
That was Theo Walcott, who wasn't even in my starting lineup. Yeah. And he actually got 13 goals from the bench.
From the bench? 13 from the bench? That's
mad. And the
mad.
craziest thing was he was also my top assister with 4.
Wow,
Walcott
Theo
was
killing
just
it.
doing work.
Well, while we're on the subject of Arsenal players, my top goal scorer was Alexis Sanchez with
Surprise.
18.
Wow.
He had 18, and then it was Willian that had my top assists with 6, although Alexis did have 5.
Fair
So
enough.
that was close.
Sanchez and Theo doing the business then.
Yeah, apparently Arsenal. No, we'll save that. I don't want to say something good about Arsenal now in case I need to say it later.
All right, how about we work backwards with this league stuff? So obviously after 34 games,
Yeah.
what was your goal difference?
Plus 18.
Okay, you beat me there.
Okay, that's good.
How many draws did you get?
8.
Oh shit, you beat me there as well.
Ooh.
Okay, go on, tell me how many wins.
17.
Oh, same as me.
Oh,
But if you've got 2 more draws, you're on
Yeah.
63 points, aren't you?
I'm on 59 points.
What? Wait.
17 wins, 8 draws, 9 defeats, 59 points.
Oh, I just realised I got more draws than you, not less. I got 10 draws.
No!
So I've won.
No, you bastard!
I'm so
You
confused.
built me up to knock me down.
I just thought for a second it was the other way around, but I beat you.
No.
I got 61.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yes!
Where did you finish in the league then?
Get in there. I was in 4th.
Oh, I was in 5th by
Oh.
by +1 of goal difference. Mönchengladbach finished on the same amount of points and had plus 19 goal difference to my plus 18.
Oh, God.
So you beat me on league position as well.
That was so...
I thought I'd won!
close.
I thought for a minute I'd won!
Oh, what a shame. Guess who's making the speech?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, before you do, I just want to mention, actually, we obviously did have a cup competition in the
Yeah,
season, but
the
I was
Deutsche
knocked
Pokal.
out in the first game.
Who did you play in the first round?
I've got
Can you
no
even remember?
idea.
We
can't-
somehow managed to get to the quarterfinals, although we lost 2-0 to Wolfsburg.
Do you know what? I'm going to go and say, I think if you had the same result as me and got knocked out, you might have won this.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I'll
Damn
leave
the
it to
German
you.
Cup.
You can go ahead and make your little speech about Arsenal. Tell me why you love the club so
I
much.
tell you what, Arsenal, I love that club. There's nothing about that club that you can't love. Like the way that they stick with the manager, even though he fails to get trophies season
Oi,
after
keep it
season,
positive.
is just fantastic. To show the devotion to the manager, the same way the manager has shown devotion to the club, is just next level. You don't see enough of that in football these days. And then the way they tactically select one big signing each window. They keep the tradition of football more so than other sides that go out and just spend hundreds of millions of pounds. Arsenal keep it traditional. They pick up the odd player here and there, and then every now and again you'll go out and you'll buy a big class player. Like Alexis Sanchez, easily better than Eden Hazard. Mesut Ozil, clearly more of a talent than Cesc Fabregas. And Petr Cech, I mean, he did nothing at Chelsea and he's gone to Arsenal and he's just absolutely blitzed it. It's been fantastic for you this season. So as my heart
done?
splits in two talking about Petr Cech like that, I think I might be done.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. I'm going to have to save this to my
Um,
phone, I think, as well, just so I can listen to it back. Should I tell you the bullet points I had?
What
that
did
I
you
loved
have for
about
Chelsea? Yeah.
Go on now. I'll say it. I love the way you guys, act in the transfer market. Very quick. Get it done, right?
Mm.
And actually, I quite like Mourinho. I think he's very smart. I don't like his antics off the pitch, so to speak, but he's a clever
but
guy. And I think,
tactically.
actually, you've been great rivals. That's what I was going to say. Chelsea are great rivals.
That's very nice of you to say.
I would go into more detail, but I didn't
But
lose.
you didn't lose, so you
yeah.
don't have to.
Well, that's it, guys. It was an interesting video. I think that we've seen that it really does make a difference how many games your team plays.
Yeah, definitely.
But in terms of the players we got from Tops Kick, it was pretty decent.
I think we both got pretty solid players from those packs on the app, so
I
I'm
think
quite
so
pleased
too.
with that.
Okay, well, guys, don't forget to check out Tops Kick in the description if you want to go ahead and download it. And it's a good little app to play around on. And until the next video where maybe we do this again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on both our videos. That'd be great. Check out Chezzy in the description. And we'll see you next time.
See you guys later.
Bye. Bye.